question. How did I go from this to this? What is that? Ugh. To this. It's messed up. Wait. Okay, let me back up. I'm playing as Andrew, a fisherman who just woke up from a boat crash. He's stranded on this island and his daughter is missing. But this is no ordinary island. What is that? Like a giant roach. And things are about to get really bad. Oh. What? Alright, let's check out the lighthouse. What's that? Now, what I didn't realize at the time was that chalkboard was the biggest clue to finding the answers. Let's go to the right over here because we haven't been this way. Oh, hey.
Proceed into the pit. There's something I would like to show you.
What is that voice? Get out of my head.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go down into the pit. Just saying. It's a portal. Let's go and walk in it. Here we go, yeah. Oh, so I see the statue, but this isn't any old statue. Remember that chalkboard I said that was important? This drawing was identical to it, meaning there's a high likely chance I was gonna run into other images from this board, including this one. I really didn't want to meet whatever that was.
This monolith is the key of the silent. Break it free.
Break it free. I don't really trust his voice though, to be honest with y'all. I feel like he's setting me up for, you know, the apocalypse. So the first globe didn't move, but there were 3 others that did. Alright, we got 3 of them. They're all moving. What just happened? Oh.
See the world through the eyes of a god. Like a dream and a flash of light. Beware the existence of mind, and grasp time in your conscious mind.
It's a walking statue. Where is it going? It's just walking away. There's a boat there, and then there's a creepy tunnel there. So on the boat, I found a green object. I didn't know what it was, but it looked important. In the cave, there was a statue where it fit perfectly. But suddenly a black liquid came out the ground and entered the statue. But then it produced out this stone. So the voice known as the Dark Shadow said if we wanted to get our daughter back, we would have to do something for him first. The fishermen agreed.
I'll do anything.
Don't say that, bro. But the voice never said exactly what he wanted. So out of nowhere, another portal appeared behind me. But I was not prepared for what was on the other side. What is that? Like a giant roach. Yo, hey, run. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I made it out, so I found some diving gear, but when I went into the water, Dark Shadow returned.
And now, through the depths, you will find your destiny.
Alright, there's creepy music playing. Can I go back? Or do I need to go down there? Alright, here we go. Oh, no. Nope. Running. I'm dead. When I jump down, I see it, right? So maybe I should just go this way. Haha, it worked. That's a weird gameplay design though, after dying 3 or 4 times to that thing. Alright, just keep running. Just keep on running. Just go. What is this? What is this? Okay, but where was you when I was dying to that thing over there? You see, what I didn't realize was the creature just destroyed the monster behind me. Guess we gotta get Ellie though, right? Alright, here we go. Oh. What? Oh, we in some kind of portal. Yo, what? We in outer space? So I inserted the stone we got from the statue.
Look behind you.
I don't want to.
This protoplasmic abomination everything in its way. Follow the artifact.
Crap, what's happening? Oh, no, no. Help, help me. I need to get off this planet. Oh, I'm getting smacked. What is this? Use artifact. Oh, I got a weapon. Aha. Yeah, what's up? Take that. Oh, take this. Where am I now? It's like an alien spaceship. Hey. Hey. Back away, back away. I had no clue how to get out of there. Just running. Oh, nope. How do I get out of here now? Leave me be. Just another puzzle. So all of a sudden this thing shows up and tells me not to listen to the voice and that we're close to achieving what we came here for.
Follow me through the dark.
Okay, I don't know who to trust. The dark demon voice or that guy. I follow him into the dark and then now what? You can goo.
What? What is happening to me?
Dude, look at my hat.
It's not important.
So Dark Shadow is back and tells me to ignore what happened to my hand. He says go to the shore and use an artifact to release a creature to complete an exchange. But he never explains what type of exchange that I'm making. Hey, that's that, statue. I don't know if we should be doing this. So there it was, another giant monster from the chalkboard. It seems like a bad idea. Yeah, this is definitely a bad idea. Oh, crap. Run. Run away. What's he doing? He's running over to the statue. What's he doing with that statue, y'all? What they doing? They're sailing away together? Is that what's happening? Alright. Oh, we're teleporting again. Bruh. Remember when we were just like on an island shore?
Now, my wizard, you stand before him, the slumbering god.
Hold up. That's the slumbering god? Cthulhu, the creature from the visions.
Break him free.
Sorry to wake you. I would just like to leave. I don't want any problems. Hopefully not by me. Hey, thank you. Back to the beat. Wait, my hand's still messed up though. Am I becoming something? So Dark Shadow told me the only thing left was to open the gate for someone called the Great Old One. But rightfully, the fisherman wanted to know,
How is this going to help me find my daughter?
Dark Shadow replied that it was necessary and we needed to stay focused. So I walked to an altar at the edge of the water, but there were stones that had to be rearranged to match the symbols. So then 3 giant creatures burst out of the sea. Oh, so the fisherman asked to speak to the Great Old One, but it turns out it was just another name for Cthulhu. So Cthulhu wanted to know how I got the artifact.
I made a pact with the Dark Shadow.
So he laughed and called Dark Shadow a traitor, and whatever he promised me was a lie. But then he says, on the bright side, he's decided to spare my life. Only because he wants me to witness the destruction of the world. That's messed up. So I was teleported back to the other world, but this time it was different. The walls constantly moved, almost like they were alive. So gross. Alright, what is that? Ugh. Like... So there it stood, the final creature from the chalkboard, but it was far more hideous than its drawing. What is this, dude? Now I opened fire on the creature, but it had no effect. So then it began spawning these spider creatures for protection. But that's when I noticed the glowing rocks against the walls. Come on. Wait, what's left? It's the other one over there. Come on, go, go, go. Did I beat it? There's something in the middle of it. Do I go in here now? That's so weird. These creatures, man. So Dark Shadow returned, but now in his body form. He said behind him were the heads of the fallen, and that I needed to find a way to empower them. So I used the artifact on the eyes, and they began to open. But that wasn't the only thing that I awakened. Bro.
Now, place the artifact upon my head.
This is my only weapon. Why am I gonna give it to you?
Observe as the universe itself unfolds before your very eyes. The Watcher, the great giver of worlds and dimensions.
What's happening? Now, if you thought the destruction of the universe was bad, unfortunately, things are just getting started. Oh. Is this the end? Or no?
You came this far, Andrew, when your memories take form and shape.
So the fisherman was shown a flashback of his parents holding him as a baby and giving him the name Andrew. But then in the next memory, the parents are shown giving up the baby to a creature they called the Entity as a gift to gain entry into its realm. Now in the third memory, it's Andrew as a little boy crying for his parents as he is trapped with a monster. But wait, that doesn't make any sense considering we just crashed on this island a few hours ago. So then the memory skipped to when Andrew meets his wife and has his daughter Ellie. But shortly after, his wife passes away. And for the final memory, Andrew and his daughter Ellie are preparing for the fishing trip that ultimately landed them on this island. But as I walked down the corridor, to my surprise, I heard this.
Dad, over here.
Ellie, is that you? Ellie, stay right there, I'm coming.
Oh, him again.
Not your daughter, Andrew. She was never real.
What? What do you mean? She was never real.
You see, he goes on to tell the fisherman that he was bored, and for years he's brought many people to this island, but none of them had purpose until him. This explains the writings on the chalkboard. One of those people must have been trying to figure things out. So then he says the fisherman is his favorite, and he created all the memories in his head, including the existence of his daughter, but the fisherman refused to believe it. So then the fisherman's body slowly morphs into the same material as the images from his memory, and continues to chase his daughter that doesn't exist for eternity. All because this guy was bored. So we did all this for nothing. It's messed up. But guess what? It gets worse. You remember I said the chalkboard was the biggest clue to finding the answers? We only talked about the creatures drawn on the board, but not what was written on it. Truthfully, at the time, I thought they were just random sentences with no meaning. But after looking further, I realized it was the answer to everything. For example, at the top it says, "The void is coming for us all," hinting that someone knew the end of the universe was coming. Next, we lost track of time. No escape. That indicated that multiple people were trapped here before us. Now, at the bottom left was the biggest clue of them all, and may be the saddest thing to this whole story. First, there's an image of a man with his child, and the sentence reads, "Who is that man?" It's a clear reference to Andrew and his daughter Ellie, but how can this be? Andrew has been the only human left on the island since we woke up. So at the bottom of the board were 3 sentences that summed up what was really happening. It was right there in plain view from the beginning. Did you see it? I didn't. You are dead. You lived the same S word over and over again. We are their zoo. This means that everything that Andrew went through, looking for his invisible daughter, running from the fish people, his mutating hand, battling giant monsters, witnessing the end of the universe, all happened before. For years, maybe centuries, who knows? All I do know is, all this happened to this man simply because this dude was bored. And that is the cruelest story I've ever played. Hey, if you want to check out another crazy game I played, click here.